You can't wear that. Can't go like that. They won't let you in the door. You have to go back and change. This is April the 12th, 2025, and I have a message. I've been talking to you guys about sharing the 2 basic principles that God has given me to help guide us into the light or the golden age, and I want to talk about that today in this video. Okay, we are going into the golden age. We're going. But we cannot go in these 3D bodies. We can't get in these 3D bodies. We have to change. We have to change into our 5D bodies. We have to transform. Okay. Heard something. The first basic principle that I've gotten from God to lead us into the light is love, okay? And this shouldn't surprise anybody, love. Because the new golden age is about love and light, okay? We have to return to love. We have to be love. We have to live and move, and we have to act from love. We have to get the love energy generating inside of us, okay? What we have to do is we have to delete this old 3D program that's been running for our entire lives. We have to delete that program, and we have to install a new program of love and light. Okay, this is what we have to do. And then we have to start doing the work. We have to start going inside ourselves, and we have to access the program. Now, if you are spiritually awakened, or if you have Morgellons disease, then you are already activated. You've been unplugged from the matrix, and you are already awakened. Okay, so you already have this new program installed. Okay, you already have it installed, and you have access to the system right now. Okay, you have all the software that you need to do the work. You just have to go into access the system and start doing the work. Now, the work is done through the energy centers within the body. We have 7 basic energy centers within our body. We have to go inside each one of these energy centers, and we have to get them open, and we have to get them running. We have to get them running, and we have to start generating that love energy or God energy within us. We have to get it open and running in order to create our light body so that we can enter into the golden age. Now, like I said, if you have Morgellons, you already have the program. It's already been installed. So everything you need is there. You just have to open the apps, open up the apps, and start doing the work. The work's not going to be done for you. You have to do the work. You have to realize that a new program is being installed, and you have to learn how to access it and work with it. You have to work with the program in order to make this happen. Now, if you're not spiritually awakened, or if you don't have Morgellons, then this is going to be BS to you. It's going to be foolishness to you, okay? Because the Bible says that the things of spirit is foolish to the natural man. So you're not even going to be watching this video if you're not spiritually awakened. You're not even going to click on it, okay? But if you are, then this is going to resonate with you. So we're in a place where we have to transform now. We have to transform to make the shift. And it's not done overnight. It takes time to do it. And how we do it is we go within and we start opening up the energy centers within our bodies, or the chakras, or I like to call them apps because it's easier to relate with them that way. You just open the apps and then you access the data. Now, when you access the data, in this new system, it's not about learning, okay? In the old system, it was about learning, opening up the folders and and learning. But in the new system, in the 5D, it's not about learning, because you can't learn something you already know, okay? This is stuff that we already know, that we've had in us forever. This is things that God put in us, but was deleted by the powers that be when they installed the 3D programs. It was all deleted. But now, with the new program being installed, we're going to start remembering, okay? We're going to have everything back. Everything's going to be reconnected again that was disconnected. And we're going to start remembering. It's not about learning. It's about remembering what and who you are in God, okay? When you start doing this work and you start opening up the energy centers within your body, and you start accessing the information, you're gonna start remembering. You're gonna say, "Oh, I knew that. I knew that. I've always known that." Or, "Yeah, I know that. That's what I used to be." We're gonna start remembering what we were in God before we got hijacked or invaded, okay? And then when we start remembering that we have innate powers, that we have special powers given to us by God, we start remembering how to use these powers, how to access these powers, and how to use them, then we're going to be new creatures. We're going to be new creatures in God. And listen, the powers that be, they're not even going to be able to locate us. They're not going to be able to find you. Once you have activated all the powers, your God-given powers, and you're living in your light body, they're going to say, "Oops, where'd they go? I can't find them." That's what's going to happen. You're going to be on a higher dimension of light and of love. So, without getting too deep into everything right now, I don't want to get into the energy centers right now. That's another video. I just want to introduce to you the 2 basic principles that was given to me by God to get started. I know there's more principles, but right now He's only given me 2, and I have been working on these principles. I have been in meditation and prayer, and I have been working with my crystals that I have. I've been trying to ground my body, and I've been trying to ground and align my body with the energy, with these new energies of light that's coming onto the planet right now. If you can align your body with this new energy, this new light, this is what's going to lead us into the golden age, okay? So I'm going to tell you how to do that later on, but right now I just want to give you the breakdown of the 2 basic principles that I've been given from God. I can't get in a hurry to do this. I have to wait on God, and I have to listen. And right now, this is all He's given me, is these 2 basic principles. Well, these are very important. But I've been in meditation. I've been working on my energy centers, or my chakras, or my apps, or whatever you want to call them. I think apps is easier for people to relate with. But I've been working on each one, trying to open them up, trying to get them running. And I can tell you right now that there's a difference. There's a difference already happening within me, because I can feel God. I can feel the energy moving within my body. So I know I'm on my way. I'm on my way, and I'm making the shift. Okay, that's the number 1. And number 2 basic principle that God gave me is nature. He said, you got to get back to nature. Okay, now I know I've talked about this in some of my other videos, but God is telling me we have got to return to our roots. We've got to return to our natural environment. We've got to get away from the electronics. We've got to get away from the TV and the computers and the phones. We've got to get out in nature. We've got to reconnect with our environment, with our natural environment, okay? God has been stressing this to me for years. But here lately, like I said, he's given me these two basic principles. And I talk about love and I talk about nature in my videos. But God is stressing that these are the two most important principles to lead you back into the light. And so, number one is love, and then getting back to nature. Now, let me ask you, when is the last time you got out in the sunshine and looked at the sun? When is the last time you walked barefoot in the grass? When is the last time you walked through the woods and sat under a tree and meditated? When is the last time you walked a nature trail? Or when is the last time you went camping, hunting, fishing, or hiking? When's the last time you went to the creek and swam in the creek water? When's the last time you went to the ocean and swam in the ocean? When's the last time you walked in the sand? When's the last time you put your feet in the sand? When is the last time you planted a tree or a flower or a plant? All of these things and more is how we can reconnect with nature. We have to get out of the house. We have to get out and we have to reconnect with our natural environment, okay? Because this is going to open up, when we start doing it, this is going to open up all kind of different energies, and you're going to start remembering your connection with nature. You're going to start remembering that you are part of nature. You are one with nature. You're going to start remembering that you are one with everything and everybody. And this is another part of generating this love energy, because everything's connected. And then we start bringing all the energies together, and it starts building. See, so we got the love energy that we're building. We're out in nature, and we're breathing in that raw energy of nature, and we're pulling all this inside of us. And this is going to help us to raise our consciousness, to raise our vibrations, to lift our consciousness. And and you're going to find this out, once you start doing the work within yourself, you're going to see a change in people out there. Because when your energy changes, and when your energy is built up inside of you, and your energy starts changing, and you start creating that love energy, then that love energy is going to affect everybody that you come in contact with, everybody that's around you. It's going to permeate around you. And also, you're going to have an energy field of love and light built around you that's going to protect you. You'll have protection from everything out there, okay? You're not going to be focused on things out there anymore. I mean, they're still going to be here, and you're still going to have to maintain it. But it's not going to be as important to you as it is now. In other words, the things out there are going to lose importance to you when you start doing the inner work. You're going to realize, hey, this out here, this is not the only world. There's another world inside of me, okay? And once you discover that other world inside of you, and you start building, generating that love energy within you, then this is going to shift you into the light and into the golden age. And the more people that are able to do this, the more the planet's going to be lifted up. It's going to be a planetary lift into the fifth dimension, or the golden age. This is how it's going to happen, folks. Everybody that wakes up and everybody that does this work is going to lift up the rest. They're going to lift everybody else up. And when they're around you, they're going to say, hey, there's something about that person. That person, I need to spend more time with that person. I need to find out what that person knows. And then they're going to be interested in what you're doing. And then when you start sharing it with them, see, it's like planting a seed. Once you get it, it's contagious. It starts reaching out and touching the other people that you're around. And then once they get awakened, then they want to know more. Because I'm going to promise you, when you awaken, you're going to start searching, because you're going to have a hunger. You're going to know, hey, I know now that there's more out there than what I can see with my physical eye. I know now. I caught a glimpse of it, and I want to find out the rest. I want to find out all about it. So that's how it gets started, and then that's how we all make that shift. So I just hope this makes sense to somebody out there. I hope it makes a little bit of sense, and I hope that it can get you off the couch, away from the TV, away from your phone, away from your computer, and get out in nature, and then get you into meditation where you can start doing the inner work yourself, so we can all make this shit together. Because this is what it's going to take, folks. We're not going to get there doing the things we've always done. We're not going to get there in our 3D bodies. We're not going to get there living the life that we've always lived in 3D. We got to change. We got to transform. And this is how you do it. So I'm going to be making more videos about the energy centers and how to go inside and how to open them up and get them up and running and get the love energy building. But right now, I just wanted to share these 2 basic principles with you, let you know what they are. And I'm probably going to be getting more from God, but I feel like it's probably going to be after I've done some more work with these 2 myself, because I've got a lot of work to do on myself. So, yeah, I'm making the shift because there's nothing out here for me no more. There's nothing in 3D for me anymore. I'm not even interested in 3D anymore. I found out there's another world, and I'm excited. I'm excited about getting there. So I hope you guys make the right choice and make the shift with me. I love you.